Creating a new document in Affinity Designer is a very simple process. You can go about it using key commands if you're used to that, which would be Command N on a Mac or Control N on a PC. You can also go from the File menu, which I'll do to illustrate here, and click New, File New. And creating a new document, there are a lot of presets that come by default with Affinity Designer. That very many are set for web or devices. There's photos you can use or print. Being that Affinity Designer is primarily a vector tool, you would probably make use of this for all of those traits. This day and age, web especially is scalable and it uses SVG graphics to a degree, and that's something that a lot of UI designers flourish to. So here you see a set of preset screen resolutions. These are all in pixel format with their ratios. Those are very helpful in getting something for the web scaled up. And for photo, you'll have some similar features here. There's actual presets with inches and the screen resolution, pixel density as well. One thing to note, when you do create a new document, you'll note that most of these are going to have a 300 dpi resolution to start with, because being vector, that's something that's just kind of going to be the standard. When it comes to web, obviously that changes to 72, so you'll want to adjust that accordingly. So if you're working on, say, a Retina-based device, you'll notice that number jump here. And that's important because the pixel density is double of the 72 from before. It can get a lot more technical than that. If you want to create different bits or run in different modes, you can do that as well. CMYK, RGB, or lab based on 16 or 8-bit or even 32 in HDR mode, as well as set different color profiles. So creating new documents, if you just use a preset, it does most of the work for you. Let's create a quick iPhone preset here. You'll see that in view. And if you noticed, when I did create that document, there is an actual artboard selection you can create if you want to on the fly, or you can create that by default. We'll get into that in a different video, but this is the purposes of this video, is just to create a new document. I'll just make this my app to start. Upon creating a document, what you can do from there is adjust it, going back to a document setup. If you want to do that, you can do more settings in this window view, or you can even use the artboard tool to adjust things as well. And again, set parameters down in the transform window. So that's just a quick look at creating a new document in Affinity Designer. There'll be more on this and how to automate this workflow in future videos.